Okay, today I'm gonna make a shower ball. So I'm using a piece of bat here. So after I finish, I can pick it up. Since I'm making a shallow bowl, my base will be wider. So when I'm centering, I don't squeeze up my clay. I tend to center it down, push the clay down. So that my base will be wider. And from now, I don't spread it out to the width I wanted to. Actually, I would like to have my width about this wide, but now my base is still this wide. My opening is a little bit different. Some people tend to spread out when they are centering, they spread out all the way down here. But I'm going to save my energy by just open it up when the base is still small, but once I open it up, I will keep on spreading out, so my base will be wider. So I got an initial opening here. Use my thumb, and then I'm using my left hand too to help the thumb to open it deeper. And you see that when I'm opening, my left thumb is still holding on the back, so kind of compressed in it to support it here. Now I'm going to use my both hands to hold and drill the hole deeper, and then use the both hands to grab the clay. Like I told you that I would prefer to have my base a little bit wider, so when making a shallow bowl, the base needs to be wider to support it. So now I'm going to push from the inside corner here with my hand outside to support it. Spray the clay from the center. try to spray the clay, I usually use my fingertips. And just moving the tip slowly, you can spread out the clay easier. So now the wall here still a little bit thick, so I will lift it up. It's easier to open it up wider. So at the beginning I will try to lift up the wall, thin down the wall. Basically, I'm using my left thumb and fingers inside to lift the wall, and my right hand is just there to stabilize it. It basically is lifting from my left hand, since my thumb can still reach from the base. Slip back to work. Just use the metal rib to lightly support it on the outside and slowly stretch from the inside. Okay, so the wall has been taken care of, and the inside here is still a little bit messy, not very flat. So I will try to spray clay. Okay, now I'm going to use my wooden rib. I have a special design of two wooden rib to take care of the curve for the plate and also for the bowl. You see that this rib here has 3 holes, so I'm going to fit my fingers in there to grab it. Put some water, dip it in the water. So just kind of tip over my rib here so that I just use the center part, the flip side of the rib to compress the center point and slowly move my rib outside. Since I'm using the wooden rib, so you can see that it's quite strong, so that your base is totally compressed. And the good thing about this rib is that even if you cross, you see that this is the center point. Most of the rib that has a very sharp edge, if you cross it over, your clay will get caught. Okay, you could dig a line there or a hole there. So, but my design is that this rib has a curve here. You see that? Both curve on this side and this side. So even if it crosses over the center point, it is still okay. So that's the design of this kind of wood rib. You have the advantage of it. Even you see that it's crossed over the center point, still okay. So we compress here. Move the wood rib slowly. And then the curve here, the curve side, we could go there and compress the wall. One more time, compress it, slowly move to the side. Okay. So the base is fully compressed. Now there's a throw mark from the rib, so I'm just going to use the metal rib to smooth the surface. So when I'm using the metal rib, I kind of go away from the center point, because like I told you that if I cross over, this part will not be even. To take care of the center point, actually, you do this. Okay, just go. You smooth it first, and then you can just use a rib maybe 1/4 of an inch away from the center. So that the bowl, the shallow bowl is done. Now all I need to do is just smooth the rim. Okay, so that's the bowl, the shallow bowl. Of course, after you finish throwing, because the base is so wide, if you don't use a wire to wire it off, once the clay gets dry, it's very hard for you to cut it again. So after you finish a shallow bowl, something that has a very wide base, you need to cut it off. Use the wire to cut it off. So let me show you. So I usually like to clean up my bed. Okay, so to cut it off, you want to stretch your string. Okay, use the both thumb to hold it right against the rib, against the bed. Okay, and then let me put my splash pan away so that it's not in the way. So put my thumb here. That your thumb, the width of your thumb should be wider than the base. Okay, so I'm gonna hold my both thumb here on the edge of the bed, and then slightly spin the wheel. It will help you to cut it. Okay, so slightly spin, you can cut it easier and cut it flat, as long as you put your thumb right on the bed. Okay, so this is the finished one. You can just pick it up and you can put another one and keep on throwing. That's the good thing of using the bed. Okay.